Good Friday, everyone. It is yours truly, the United by Stoke podcast, cultivating community. That's what we're here doing. Every Friday, we're going live. So, first and foremost, what I want to say is there will be a, what do you call it? A change in our format. So, sooner or later, you're going to hear my partner's voice. That won't be today, but my business partner's voice, sorry. Shane, the New Zealand homie. He'll be getting in here. And one of the things we definitely want to do a little more, as you've followed United by Stoke, you know we are self-empowerment, all about being empowered, taking our power back. That means you're a lion. That means you're a Spartan. That means, I don't know, you just, you believe in yourself. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're definitely going to him and I are definitely going to get into chatting just and driving more knowledge into your guys' brain. You know, we've been putting in a lot of time. We've run numerous countries. Yeah, of course we have numerous companies. And we just want to deliver some of this knowledge we've got gained. Now, a lot of it's going to be health because Raven, the apparel brand we own together, is based out of health. The crazy times we're in. We need health more than ever, and we've been putting in time. I mean, we've been working with some of the baddest motherfuckers under the sun now for almost up to a decade. So we got some knowledge. We want to share it. We want to empower each of you. Okay, on that note, today, some of that knowledge is going to go like this. I want to talk about warning signs of magnesium deficiency. So, again, going back to the simple fact that I thought that I knew what the hell I've been doing for the last umpteen years, right? You get some knowledge, you keep garnishing knowledge, and that's what we do every day. So I found out about magnesium probably 2 years ago now. And before that, I just assumed, you know, my diet was pretty primo and just, I thought I didn't need to worry about magnesium. Now I'm going to go through a poop ton of supplements that we're on currently and have been for the last 2 to 5 years and what we think you guys should each look into and do your own research on, but magnesium being one of them. So before I was taking magnesium, the things I noticed about myself personally, all right, before I get into the 8 signs of deficiency, which actually I came and I found from the Poliquin Group, found them on Instagram. Dr. Drew, my other homie, follows them as well, and they were just on point. So for myself, first and foremost, I can only talk about me. I worked out, you know, I train Krav, I fight, I train with badass military dudes, and CrossFit. All right. Now with CrossFit, we've upped our game in the last 2 years. Once the gyms closed down, we opened up our own gym, and our training has just gone off the hook. So we are going hard. Now, same thing when I used to travel to Hawaii and all the tropical areas, man, when I trained hard. And one thing that I noticed big time was, I would say prior to this, how sore I was all the time was next level. And magnesium's one of the reasons for that. My sleep wasn't as good as it is now. Magnesium's one of the reasons for that. Joint health, not as good as it is now. Magnesium, one of the reasons for that. And I could go on and on and on. But that, let me say this, magnesium also mixed with a few other things have changed a lot of stuff in my life as well. But right now we're strictly talking about magnesium. So first, one of the first ones let's talk about here is there you go, inability to get deep, restful sleep. So magnesium deficiency, it affects our nervous systems big time. So if you get it, I'm telling you, I take it before sleep now. And another one I noticed, I take it before I go to sleep. And that's been about for, I'd say 2 years now. Before, again, going back to the tropics and this summer, all right, drinking so much liquid, right? I peed all night. Like, well, I shouldn't say all night, but I'd get up maybe once or twice. All right. I do not do that anymore. So magnesium at night, I just love it now. Okay. Number 2, muscle cramps. There we go. That's the second one. I talk about that as well. People talk about DOMS. If you're into CrossFit, you know what that is. That's severe muscle soreness. So magnesium is necessary for your muscles to contract and relax properly. Okay. Overwhelmed with chronic stress. I'm big into meditation. So for me, I never really noticed that, but I'm pretty chill. So maybe that does help. Feelings of depression. So let me go back to chronic stress. Sorry. So magnesium deficient leads to excessive cortisol release. So there you go. You'll be having an overload of cortisol, right? Which can lead to anxiety and a racing mind. So magnesium kind of counteracts that. Okay, feelings of depression. The neurotransmitters in the serotonin that regulates mood is dependent on magnesium. That is major. So again, in these times, please pay attention to your depression levels and start popping magnesium. I pop 3 tablets, and I think each of my tablets are 200. Again, do your own research, talk to your doctor. But yeah, that's a pretty major dose I'm on. Well, that's not major, actually. I've heard go up to 800. I'm only at 6. So, okay. Another one. If you have been told your doctor that you're pre-diabetic, there you go. And this is out of my league. I know nothing about this one other than to say magnesium plays a major role in carbohydrate metabolism. Oh my God. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. High blood pressure. Magnesium is needed to relax in the relaxation and dilation of blood vessels. So if you're low in mag, your vessels would be restricting, causing high blood pressure. Okay, so obviously good for the veins. Okay, if you have brain fog or lack of focus, magnesium regulates the key receptors in the brain that support memory and learning. I would have to say I agree with that. I fucking feel on point. And again, that's not just the magnesium, but I'm going to say that that plays a major role in it because I feel on point. And right now we are going into fall, we're into November. So I'm not seeing as much sun and I'm still on point, which I would say is part of that for sure. Another one would be constipation. Okay. The bowel isn't able to relax when there isn't enough magnesium in your body. Okay. There you go. That one I didn't know. So beautiful. Again, we'll go through more and more. So that was about 8 of them right there. So again, if you want to check these guys out, Poliquin Group, that is spelled Poliquing Group, Poliquin Group. So check them out. They've got tons of cool info. And again, stay tuned with the boys, the Raven Boys, the United by Stoke podcast. We're going to be dropping nothing but positivity and nothing but knowledge. It's time for us to empower ourselves. We need to get back to the Spartan mentality. I love you all. I hope you guys enjoy this weekend. Let's spread a little love. Let's hug each other a little more, and let's do good for this planet. Love you all, and we will talk to you soon, which will be next week, and hopefully Shane will be on with me. Peace.